With organized teamed activities or OTAs fully underway for the Las Vegas Raiders, we've been able to kind of get a glimpse at some players that we think might make an immediate difference. Guys like Brock Bowers, absolutely. JPJ, I hope he is good to go. Pray that injury is not significant in any way. Also excited to a degree about Decamerion Richardson, the 4th-round pick coming up out of Mississippi State for the Raiders, because I feel like the NFL is going more and more towards those players that are long, lengthy, can run with anybody, and can make plays on the football. Now, you can make the argument that Decamerion Richardson didn't really do that in college. He did not really make a play on the ball. But, I mean, just giving you kind of a background on who he is, I think he's a guy that could definitely improve on his ball hawking, but I think he could also run with anybody in the league. And, in that taller range of corners like 6'2", 6'3", it kind of makes some sense as to why the Raiders took him in the 4th round. So, kind of going back and kind of recapping here, or at least kind of giving you guys a better idea. With where the Raiders cornerback room sits right now, like Jack Jones is one of your starting corners, like it is what it is there. But opposite him, it really is a question mark because you got Jaconian Bennett, you got Brandon Faison. Like, who is going to start opposite him? And I think that Decamerion Richardson could make a case for it. So we alluded to his lack of ball production there at Mississippi State in terms of interceptions, but I mean, it is what it is. Had his junior and senior year, had 85 total tackles, had a tackle for loss, and then his senior year came back 79 tackles, a tackle for loss, and a sack, and had 7 passes defensed. And as you watch him, he's one of those guys that really is more of a bump and run kind of guy, and with his size, honestly, I think it makes sense for what the Raiders might want to do with him. So I don't have a problem with him bringing that into the Raiders defense. In fact, I think that would be probably his best fit if you want him to bump and run guys, because he's tall, like we said, that 6'2", a $190 range, and running a 4.3 40, I think it makes some sense. But here's what Lance Zierlein and the rest of the NFL had to say about the kid. So basically, yeah, they rated him at an 88 overall and all that stuff, but they projected him to go in the 4th round, which astute, by the way. But I also think that they might change these after things kind of get rolling and after things kind of, the draft kind of winds down. I think they want to make themselves look smarter. But anyway, so here's what Lance Zierlein and NFL.com had to say. So he's a 2-year starting cornerback with outstanding physical features, but below average coverage features. He's leggy with below average lateral transitions and change of direction in space. Richardson doesn't play with enough anticipation or short area burst to make plays on the ball, but he does have a big makeup gear in a straight line. He's okay as a tackler, but should get better with a greater focus in that department. Richardson's size and top end speed will immediately garner attention, but he doesn't appear to have the skill set to play safety and will be limited by a narrow scheme fit. And like I said, I don't think that he is a guy that is going to come in and blow the roof off the door, but I allude to the fact that he's tall, he can run, and at the end of the day, what does it hurt to have a younger player just see what we've got him? We saw it with Jaconian Bennett last year. He didn't exactly impress us, even though we were excited about him. But if he comes into this scheme for the Raiders, not asking him to shut down players, but rather to run with them and make plays on the football, I think he could make some noise, because you've got your ball hawk / stud corner in Jack Jones. Your safeties are stacked, by the way. We've made this observation a long time ago, and you got the best defensive line arguably in the NFL. You're not asked to do much. All you got to do is run with a guy and swat the ball away once in a while. I mean, I was going to say even I could do that, but actually I couldn't do any of that. I think Decamerion Richardson could, though, because you saw it at Mississippi State. You saw his ability to make plays on the football. And yes, he doesn't come up with a lot of interceptions, but who cares? As long as the other guy doesn't catch it, I really don't care. And I think that Decamerion Richardson could make a case to start for the Raiders, because they are looking for that stud, or at least that guy that can hold down the fort opposite of Jack Jones and make plays on the football. But let us know what you guys think. What do you guys think? Could Decamerion Richardson start for the Las Vegas Raiders? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, all that wonderful stuff. But we'll go ahead and see you on the next video.